Rose, and this is going to be my month 2 update of my Accutane journey. It has been going pretty good so far. I haven't had that many side effects. When I first started, I watched a lot of videos and just read a lot of stuff, and I was like, this is gonna be terrible, and it's really not that bad. So I just kind of wanted to tell you about what products I'm using, what side effects I am having, and that way hopefully it will help someone out there who's either thinking about going on Accutane or is on Accutane. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I took my labs about a week and a half ago, so I'm in week 10 technically, but this is just a little update for the second month. So my labs looked good. Obviously not pregnant. My triglycerides have been just riding right around the same exact number ever since I started. And then my ALT, which is like the enzyme that shows up when your liver is damaged, it was slightly higher in the second month. And the doctor just said that was because I moved up to 60 milligrams. So it's a little bit, more medication, a little bit more for your liver to process, but it was still in the normal range. So he was not worried about it at all, which is good, I guess. So yeah, and then he also mentioned that since my blood work was good, I won't have to do it next month, which is interesting because I thought it was like every single month you have to do it. But he said since my levels have been looking perfectly fine, that I can just do the pregnancy test, and then fill out the little I pledge thing, and then I'd be able to get my prescription. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm a little bit into month 3 right now, but that was my labs for month 2. I guess I can talk about the side effects. So I have some notes here, kind of that I've been taking week by week just to see how things are going, how things are changing. So week 5, I really picked up my skin in week 4, and so week 5 was still just like healing from that, very red marks, and I'll put all my photos up after this as well, from week 5 through 8, so you can see the differences. Other than like dry lips, I really wasn't having any side effects, so that's crazy, I guess. The other thing, I don't know, I guess it's a side effect technically, but it's not like bad, but I've been getting very red. Like, I'm sure you can probably even tell today, like I'm just sitting in my house and I'm just red. So if I like go outside and I start to get like kind of hot, because it is summer and it's freaking 90 degrees outside, I will just start to feel my face like flush. Like, when you get like embarrassed and you can start to feel the heat coming off of your skin. Sometimes I just feel that heat when I'm just like sitting at my desk working or just laying in bed. I can just like feel the heat. So I've kind of been using like ice packs just to kind of cool it off a little bit. I do keep my house pretty cold, which helps too, I think. But yeah, just kind of like redness and like heat in the face. I guess that is not a side effect. I don't know. And then week 6 and 7 were kind of similar. I mean, I don't think I got any new breakouts, maybe like 1 or 2, and they were small and they went away very quickly, which was so nice. I'm like, oh, we're turning the corner, I see, so that's good. I did also notice that my skin is like thin, like grandma skin, kind of. Like if I just like tap my like hand on something or like scrape it on like the cabinet or something like that, I noticed that I was getting like red marks from it, just from like a scratch, a very light scratch. So that was kind of weird. I actually haven't really had that recently, but yeah, in like week 6 and 7, I was really noticing that when I was scratching myself on stuff, it would be like very red. You could tell it like picked up like a layer of skin. So that was kind of interesting. And then I am still just like working out like normal on these weeks, feeling pretty good, staying very hydrated. And then I added in rosehip oil to my nightly routine, and I did that because I heard it kind of helps with hyperpigmentation, like acne, like post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. I can't really tell if it's been working or not. I've only been doing it like nightly for about 4 weeks, but I am hoping that that helps because I do have just like marks, and I'll like come up closer at the end of the video. Like everything's flat, but it's just red, or I don't know, like scarring, I guess. So if you guys have any recommendations that are like Accutane safe to try to speed up some of that stuff, let me know. I heard about the rosehip oil, and then the doctor said that like even vitamin C is too harsh while you're on Accutane. So he's like, just make sure you moisturize and sunscreen really well. And once you're done, we can start to like add in stuff. Maybe I'm just impatient. I just want my skin to be like bright and clear. So yeah, and then week 8, I don't think I really had any new breakouts, which is good. What else? I noticed that my knees kind of are starting to hurt if I like sit in the same position for too long, or if I'm like kneeling on my knees and then I get up, I'm like, how my knees like kind of hurt. I don't know if that's just because I'm kind of old or if that's part of the Accutane side effects. I know that joint pain can happen, but I'm always kind of just like a little, I don't know, stiff. I'm 30, so maybe that's just being 30. And then the other thing that I was noticing was I'm getting little baby hairs, and I'm not sure if it's breakage or if it's new growth. So if it is breakage, it's probably because my scalp is so dry. Like I can tell that my scalp is dry. So I ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon, and I ordered a hair oil so I can kind of do like a little, just step up my hair care routine, because I've never really cared that much about a hair care routine. Like I shampoo and I condition, and then I go about my day. So I'm gonna try to step that up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I have all the products here that I've been using and I've been loving. I've kind of dialed in my skincare routine now. And my face is never dry. It's always looking pretty glowy and dewy. So I can go ahead and show you guys everything that I've been using. If you've watched the other 2 videos, there's a lot of the same products in here. So feel free to skip ahead if you want to just look at like the before and after week 5 through like week 8 photos. So first, the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I've been using this the whole time I've been on Accutane, and I love it. My skin is not dry. It doesn't feel tight after I wash it. It's amazing. It's great. And then at night, I've been using this Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Cleansing Oil. And yeah, I just use this as the first step to kind of take off all my makeup if I'm wearing any, take off all my sunscreen. And then yeah, after that, I will go in with this at night. And then both morning and night, after I cleanse, when my face is still a little bit damp, I will go in with the Advanced Snail Mucin from CosRX. I'm sure everyone and their mom has seen this, but it's amazing, and it keeps my face so hydrated. And then after that, I'll go in with this CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It's pretty light, but it is very moisturizing, so I do love that. And then at night, like I said, I was still open, Jesus. I've been going in with the rosehip seed oil, and this one is from The Ordinary, and it's 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. It's very moisturizing. I've been using that, and then I'll just like gua sha, because I heard that gua sha can kind of help bring like blood to the surface, and maybe that might help kind of speed some of the healing. So yeah, I've been actually really liking that. And then in the morning, after I moisturize, obviously use a sunscreen. The one that is my favorite is that Beauty of Joseon Rice and Probiotic sunscreen. I ran out of it like a few days ago, and I'm so annoyed because it's the best sunscreen ever. And I have a couple other ones that I like have been rotating through until the one that I ordered comes in, which is hopefully today because I'm tired of these stupid sunscreens. So today I used this like Paula's Choice Essential Glow Moisturizer. It's SPF 30. It has kiwi and licorice. It says it instantly illuminates and hydrates. So if you're looking for something very dewy, like this is very dewy. It's a little bit too dewy for me, and it also comes out kind of gray. So it like makes my skin a weird color at first. I'm not really sure why it's gray. So yeah, I used that one today. I don't really like it. I'm glad I just got the sample size. But if you're looking for something super dewy, it might be worth a try, I guess. And then the other one that I've been using is this La Roche-Posay 60 SPF 60 Anthelios Water Lotion Sunscreen. This one is okay. I like this one more for my body than my face. On my face, it just looks so greasy. I don't know why sunscreens have to be so greasy like that. But the one that I use, I'll pop it up on the screen for you guys and I'll put it down below. That one is so good. Like it just looks like your skin is super moisturized. It doesn't look greasy. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that sunscreen to come in the mail so that I can restock and be happy again. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, so other skincare stuff. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser Bar. I use this when I shower, and it keeps my skin so moisturized. I'm never dry or like tight on my arms or anything like when I get out of the shower. And then once I get out, I use this Eucerin Very Rich Intensive Repair Lotion. It's like on the scale of like light to rich. It's like the last one for rich. It's so good. My husband is like, "Are you sweaty?" when he touches me after I put this on, and I'm like, "No, it's just lotion." But it's keeps me so moisturized, so I love that. But if you don't like feeling like sweaty, greasy on your body, then I would not recommend this one. Maybe go for like the middle. But for Accutane, I thought I was gonna be so dry, so this has been great. And then obviously, the number one, the holy grail, the best thing is this Aquaphor. My lips are never ever dry, never. If I have this in my purse or on my desk or in my bathroom, I just put this on and my lips are never dry. It's amazing. But I also want to say that not being dry probably comes a lot with hydration, how much water you're drinking. So these are some things that I've been using supplement wise to kind of keep my skin healthy and hydrated. So these I talked about in my last video, and I'm sure you guys have seen them on TikTok and stuff, but these are the Peak. This is the BT Fountain Beauty Electrolyte Youthful Skin and Deep Hydration like packets. They're just little packets and you put it in your water. This one is like pink, so I have one here now and it's so good. It keeps you very hydrated. If it has hyaluronic acid and ceramides, it's got to be good for your skin, and that's what it's like marketed as. So I have been really liking this. I've taken one every single day since I started Accutane, and I feel pretty hydrated, so I guess that's working. And then the other one is just a matcha. I'll just do this in the morning. It does have a little bit of caffeine, not as much as a cup of coffee, but there are a lot of like phytochemicals, phytonutrients in here, like in green tea in general, that are really good for your skin. So I have actually switched from coffee to this, and I'm loving it. I do still have like a decaf coffee every once in a while, just because I like the taste. But yeah, I haven't had actual coffee since January 1st because I gave up caffeine at the beginning of the year. Like I said, this does have a little bit of caffeine, but I think it's just a better option for me than coffee is. Coffee would make me like anxious and jittery, and I wouldn't even get any energy from it. So I was like, why am I even drinking this? And then as far as supplements, like vitamins and stuff that I've been taking, I have been taking the omega-3 fish oil from Barlean's. This is the citrus sorbet. It's so good, and it's just like a liquid. It just like comes out. I just put it on a tablespoon. It does not taste like fish. I don't get fish burps, nothing like that. And it's 1,500 milligrams of omega-3. And I take this because I actually read a study that studied Accutane patients, and they gave half of them an omega-3 supplement and half not. And it did show that the people who were taking it with omega-3 had less dry, I think it called it like mucous membranes, but so like your eyes, your nose, your lips, it was less dry in people who were taking an omega-3. So if I would recommend anything, I would recommend an omega-3 supplement, a really high quality one that you can take every day. And then other than that, I'm out of my turmeric supplements. I'll pop a picture up on the screen for you guys, but I take 2 of those a day, and that just kind of helps with any inflammation. And I love those. They're kind of big and chalky, so they're hard to swallow, to be honest, but I get them down somehow every day. And then I also take a vitamin D supplement because I am lathering myself in sunscreen when I go outside, because your skin is more sensitive to the sun on Accutane. I don't think I'm getting very much vitamin D from the sun, so I just take a supplement. And then at night, I take this magnesium from Moon Juice. It's just good for sleep, kind of helps support your nervous system, keep you calm and chill. I don't think this has anything to do with Accutane or anything, but I just like it. It helps me sleep through the night. If I don't take it, I can tell, and I wake up multiple times throughout the night for some reason. I don't know why I do that, but if I take this, I don't wake up, and then in the morning I feel more refreshed, more awake. And then what else? Honestly, I think that's it. I will put up the pictures for you guys so you can kind of see what week 5 through 8 looks like. Okay, so yeah, like I said, week 5, I picked at my face the week before that. So my face is just wrecked right there. And then week 6 and 7, I really wasn't getting much new breakouts. But all of those that I did have were kind of like healing. You can see in week 7, everything's lightening up a bit. And then week 8, it looks like the lighting is a little different in that one, but you can still kind of see that the spots are lightening up. So definitely feeling hopeful for month 3. And then I'll come up closer so you guys can see my skin currently. It is mostly flat, I will say, which is amazing. But like I said, if you guys have like product recommendations for some of that hyperpigmentation that are like not irritating, let me know. So this is the left side of my face. It's looking pretty good. I have had a couple breakouts in the last week or so underneath my chin on both sides. That one kind of hurts a lot. But my actual face is pretty clear. Everything is flat. Like I said, I used this stupid sunscreen today. So I don't like the finish of my skin today. It just feels greasy and gross, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, pretty clear, you guys. This is like amazing. So yeah, mostly flat. Just a little bit of breakouts under there. So things are going pretty good. Yeah, I think that's all I have for today's video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you guys have any recommendations, definitely let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to try some new stuff, add some new things that really work to my routine. And then yeah, I'm sure that next month this update will be almost exactly the same as far as like the products and stuff that I'm using, but I will try to do just a little check-in at least, so you guys can see how my skin is progressing. Hopefully by the end of this month, I won't be breaking out under my neck still, because I'm not really breaking out anywhere else on my face, so that's nice. Yeah. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys next month.